Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are fine. As you know that we have already started online classes for making you study much more better, and hope all of you are watching these classes. Okay, so let's start our online class and welcome you all to our online class of Milestone School and College. So let me introduce myself first. This is me, Sushmita Chakraborty from Sector 13. Subject teacher of English. Okay, today I am going to take a class on dialogue, which is in English 1. You know that in from class 6 to upward classes there are two parts in English. One is English 1 and another one is English 2, and you'll have to write dialogue in English 1 paper. Okay, so let's start our class on dialogue writing. You have already got to know what is dialogue through some of the classes. Okay, so today I am going to discuss it again for making this matter very much easier for you all. Okay, so let's start. What is dialogue? Dialogue is conversation between two or more characters. How many? Two. One or not actually one. That is between two or more. If one will only talk that time or express his expressions, that time it will not be dialogue. It will be a speech, or if he talks himself own self, that time it will be monologue, but it can never be dialogue. Okay, so when it will be dialogue? When there will be the participation of two persons. Dialogue is when a character speaks to another character. So what is dialogue? Dialogue is conversation between two, while two people will be conversating with each other. That time it will be called dialogue. Otherwise, no. So let's see an example of dialogue. What it is? This is an example of dialogue. As I have already told, while you will write dialogue, there will have two persons. You will have to present the expressions of two particular persons. So see here, as no name has been included here, it has been just for making you understand. It has been written here speaker 1, speaker 2. Okay, but while it will be mentioned with two persons, you will have to write those name. If it is about yourself, if there is no mention name, if it is with yourself and some other people, that time you will have to write myself, and you will have to write about the another person. It can be teacher. Okay, that time you can write myself teacher, myself teacher. Okay, but every time there will be the interaction of these two people, that all will talk here, all will express their expressions, and the writer will express their expressions through writing. So see here, speaker 1, what it is? Hi, hello. Speaker 2, these are the way of greetings. Good morning. Good morning to. How are you? I'm fine. And you? I'm fine, or I'm not fine. What's going on? Not bad. And you? I need to talk to you about a serious matter. Obviously, I'm always ready to tell you whatever you wish to know. Tell me the importance of whatever it is, okay? About tree plantation, about learning, or about learning English, about learning some other things, about learning computer, whatever the matter is. Okay, the importance of dash is so much that cannot be expressed in a word. It is the dash. In this way, actually, we just develop the whole matter. Okay, and in this way you will have to present this. You will have to write. See here, tell me more. Then speaker 2, he or she, he will explain about the matter more. And then speaker 1, thank you very much. I have learned many things from you. I have to go now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice to meet you. See you again. So this is an example how you will present a dialogue. Okay. So this way you will write. You will have to express all expressions. You will have to gradually develop it. It will be ordered. There will be a relation with the sentences. And while you will conclude it, there will have a good conclusion also. So let's see the next. There are some basic rules. What? There are some basic rules of writing a dialogue. What is this? You will have to, what are these? You will also have to know this. So see here, these are the rules here written. Start a new paragraph each time a new person speaks. That is, whenever you will write about one speaker, it will be in one paragraph. When you will write about another speaker, you will have to write this speaker's speech in another paragraph. So both the paragraph will not be in one. So whenever they will start saying something new, or whatever they will say, that will come sequentially. Speaker 1, speaker 2, whatever the name is, it will come in new paragraph. Okay, make sure readers know who is talking, such as you are writing in the exam paper and I am checking your copy, or I am reading your writing. Okay, I must have to understand who are the speakers there. Unless I understand, I can't give you any mark. If I cannot understand, you cannot get any mark. Okay, so this is the thing, that you must have to write in this way so that reader can understand about whom or about whose expressions you are actually writing. Give a balanced mix of action and talking. That is, only one is talking, one is saying something, one is giving a speech, another one is entirely mum, entirely with no words. That time it will not be a dialogue. So there will have a balance of action and talking. Then see, let all characters have equals. That it means what? That I have said that all the characters, see, these are about two persons, and they both will have to say something. Not only one will say, and both will say, they say equally. Now see, try and resolve the discussion by the end of the page. When you will complete it, when you will finish it, you will have to resolve the matter. You must have with a matter, such as there is a conversation between what? There is a conversation between two friends about COVID-19. Okay, that time you will have to write about all the things, or how can we. You must have to give a good conclusion of this. Okay, you will have to give a good conclusion of this, or the solution, how to come, or how to come out. This way you will have to complete it so that it will be a good one. Now see the next thing. Things to maintain during writing a dialogue. While you will write a dialogue, there are some matters that you will have to bring in your consideration. One is subject. Dialogue will be followed by the subject, and that's why before writing a dialogue, all the dimensions of the respective subject should be in consideration. Such as you are writing on a matter. Okay, such as there is a topic. Write a dialogue between two friends about COVID-19. The subject matter is about what? COVID-19. If you write about dengue fever or some other what things related to this, that time it will not be okay. You will have to write what is about the thing. You will have to write about the relevant thing. If it is COVID-19, you must have to write about COVID-19. You cannot write something else. That time it will not be relevant. So you must have to follow the subject matter. And in that way, you will have to present the topic, present your writing also. Okay. The next thing, see, that is a speaker and a speech. Whenever you will write a dialogue, there must have a speaker and also their speech. So this is a very important thing to know. And why? So see here, in dialogue, the name of speakers and speech are separated using colon sign. Such as you are writing about one speaker. That time, see, it's Adib. Adib is the name. That is the name of the speaker. And hi, good morning is the speech of Adib. It has not been written together. There is a separation between speaker and the speech, and this separation has been done using a colon. So whenever you will write a dialogue, you must have to use this what? Punctuation mark. After speaker, you will have to use colon sign. Okay, so see here, Ryan, in the same way it has been expressed here. Ryan, then colon, hello, good morning to, how are you? So this way you'll have to complete this. Okay. See the next part. That is things to maintain during writing a dialogue. While you will write a dialogue, you must have to start with the introduction. Okay, and introductory portion is started with greetings, word like such what, hi, hello, good morning, good evening. This way we actually generally greet. We all know this, isn't it? You all know. Okay, so let's go for the next. Whenever the dialogue are actually being expressed, that time you are also or the writer always presents the expressions of the what speakers, and they are according to the situation. Expressions are also changed, such as expression in greetings. While how we start our greetings, such as good morning or hi or hello, this way. Okay, and what will be the response? If the expression will be started with good morning, the response will be good morning. If the expression is happy birthday to you, the response will obviously not with what, happy birthday to you. It will never be. Will it be? Never ever. Okay, so it will be what? Thank you or something like that. Now see the next thing, that is expression on farewell. If you need to bait someone, if you need to say, if you go for the end of something, some dialogue, that time what will be the expression? That time good night or goodbye, or if it is not night, that time don't say good night. If it is night, that time it will be good night or something like that. Or otherwise what it can be, that is goodbye, okay, bye, bye bye. Better you use bye bye or goodbye. Okay, that would be, goodbye is a much more formal. Now see, and the response will be okay, good night, okay, bye, see you again. This way the conclusion actually mostly concluded. Now see the next thing. See here, expressions. Look how we express some other expressions. If the expression is about attracting others' attention on something, that time see here how will you start. Look here, expression on attracting others' expression. That time how will you start? See here, excuse me. If it is unknown someone, that time you will have to start, excuse me. That time response will be what? Yes. Yes, what can I do for you? This way actually the expression develops. Well, this is about attracting anyone's attraction. Okay, then see your expression on asking for permissions or anything, like can or may I have this, may I get this, can I come. If it is about asking the permission or taking something, that time, could you tell me the time please. If it is something like that, that time what it will be, may I come? Oh sure, yes, you come, why not? Or if the expression is not, if it is negative, that time it will be sorry. That time you will also have to say the reason, sorry, actually no, I cannot give you this because I need this. This way there will have a what, there must have a reason. Okay, so in this way you'll have to write this. Now see the next thing, expression on appreciation. It means whenever anyone is doing something good, that time appreciation must be there. You'll have to praise someone, or you'll have to say yes, good, very good, something like that. This is called what? Expression. Such as see the expression, if one speaker is saying very good, that time the response will be what? Thank you. What a good idea. Thanks a lot. That time the response will be what? Oh yes, you are welcome. You are mostly welcome. This way actually mostly we say. Okay. Now see the another thing. So we have got some situational expressions here, and in this way we'll have to write whenever there is any kind of expressions. So we have got what? We have already got about the got subject. We have got there is a separation between what? Between the speaker and the what? Between also in the speech. And we have also got that we will start with the introduction part, as well as we'll have to behave according to the situations. Okay, we'll have to behave according to the situations. Okay, students, I hope up to this you don't have any problem to understand. Now, the next thing is contraction. What does it mean? That is making a what? contract. Okay, that is, see here, this is called, see here, there are some auxiliaries. See, aren't. It is the contraction of what? Are not. Can't. That is the contraction of cannot. Couldn't, could not. Didn't, did not. Doesn't, does not. Don't, do not. Hadn't, had not. Hasn't, has not. Haven't, have not. Isn't, is not. Let us. Mightn't, might not. Must not. So see here, these shan't, shall not. Then see, these way actually we do the contraction, and in dialogue writing we write with contraction, okay, which are very much applicable in dialogue writing. So contraction is where contraction is much more applicable and used, that is in dialogue writing. Okay, so you can also use contraction in dialogue writing. So see, there are so many, you can read it and you can all see this. Okay, there are so many. So let's go for the next. Things to maintain during writing a dialogue. What are the other things when we will write a dialogue we have to maintain? These are here. Okay, I'm telling you all. That is, first one is sentences will be short, clear and vivid. That means you will, while one will ask something such as, you tell me the importance of tree plantation, you will say the expressions will be of the speaker. The expressions of the speaker will be written in short. It will be written in new paragraphs, but not all in one paragraph. Okay, so sentences will be short, easy. Okay, so see here, sentences will be short, clear and vivid. So while sentences will be too long, it will not be actually very much clear for the reader. So sentences will be short, sentences will be clear and very much transparent, very much understandable for the readers. The language will be easy, simple, natural and spontaneous. While you will express the expressions of the speaker, the language will be easy. It will be simple. Okay, our formal, it will be formal saying, but it will be simple. Not very much. It will not be very much complex. Okay, so that the other will not understand. So what it will be easy, it will be simple, it will be natural. It will not be with very much artificialities. Okay, it will not look like very much artificial. It will be natural and spontaneous. Such as, yes, very much liveliness will be there. It will be always very much fluent, spontaneous. Okay, speakers will express their expressions with logic. Such as, while you are saying something, it will not be illogical. That is, you are just saying something. Okay, there must have some logic. You will have to say the things and this will be authentic. Okay, that will be with some, while one will give any kind of resolution, any kind of solution, that time they must have some logic. Expressions will be sequentially and logically ordered. That is, I am writing about COVID-19, as I have already said. I am writing about COVID-19. That time I will talk about dengue fever. That time I will talk about some other malaria, typhoid, some other problems, other diseases. No. While I will write about COVID-19, I will talk about this virus or something, that time all the things which will be related to this, it will be sequentially come and logically ordered. That all will be related to each other. Once I will ask about myself, after that I will ask about COVID-19, after that I will ask about other diseases. It will not be like that. Okay, it will be something that where is a sequence. It will have a sequence that all the things will be very much related to each other. Repetition should be avoided in writing. While you are writing a same sentence again and again, over and over. It should not be. Okay, that means repetition will not be in your writing. While you are writing, while you are giving the expressions of the speakers, your sentences will be new. Okay, writing will be something that, yes, some new expressions are getting, not the same thing again and again. Punctuation marks should be used the way you have told, that where you will have to use colon. After a speaker, you have to use colon. So you'll have to know the use of punctuation marks, where it will be. While this is a short pause, that time you'll have to use what? You will have to use comma. While the sentence will be entirely completed one, a complete sentence, that time you'll have to put a full stop. While it's a question, that time you'll have to put a interrogative sign. Okay, so these are while you will giving the expression of wondering, that time you'll have to put a exclamation sign. So these way you'll have to put the punctuation marks accurately. That time your dialogue will be a correct one, otherwise it will not never be a good one. So see, dialogue should be proper with proper introduction and closing. While you are writing a dialogue, you must have to go through with a good introduction as well as closing, such as you will suddenly finish your writing, complete your writing. Okay, you were talking about a matter and in that time you will close it. It will not be. There will have a conclusion. Okay, there will have a solution, or there will be a end of the matter. Yes, I have got to know some important things from your saying. This way the speaker will convey their message. After that, there will have the conclusion, like what? That okay, fine, no more today, you have given me a lot of informations, so let me just start with this. So for today, bye, see you again, bye bye. Okay, so this way you will conclude the whole dialogue. It is called a good closing. Okay, unless there is a good introduction and closing, it can never be a good dialogue. So you have to follow this very well. So next, see what are there. Write a dialogue. While listen here, please listen carefully. This is actually today's topic that you will write in your classwork copy. You are watching the classes here. This topic will go in your classwork copy, not the other things that I have explained. That was for making you understand. Okay, but this thing, this dialogue, you will write down in your classwork copy. And what it is? Write a dialogue between a teacher and a student who comes late. So see here, I have given you this dialogue. Whenever you will start a dialogue, you must give the plot. Okay, you must give the thing about which thing the dialogue is gradually developing. Okay, so see here, what is the matter here? What was the matter to write? Write a dialogue between a teacher and a student who comes late. And see here, while you will start, you'll have to write as a writer, as a student. How will you start? You will start this: a dialogue between a teacher and a student who comes late at school. You will not write is given below or something. You will just start with this: a dialogue between a teacher and a student who comes late at school. So let's go through this. Student: may I come in, sir? Teacher: yes, come in. But why are you late today? Student: sir, I was in traffic jam. Teacher: that's a common problem in this city. How do you come? By rickshaw or car? See, there is the expression, and as this is a question, there is a question mark. Okay. Student: by rickshaw. Sir, there is a small pause. There is a short pause. That's why there is a comma. Teacher: you know the traffic jam is a regular problem of our city, don't you? Yes, sir. I know about these. Teacher: why didn't you start earlier? So, what was the expression of teacher? That why didn't you start earlier? As you know that traffic jam is a regular or common problem, so you should start earlier. Okay, so let's see the next. See here, students' expression. Sorry for late arrival, sir. I started earlier than other days, but rickshaw was not available. Teacher: how far do you come from? About 2 kilometers. This is not a long distance place. You can easily reach to school on time if you start early rather than looking for a rickshaw. So what it has been told, that where when it is 2 kilometers, it's not a long distance place, so the student can easily come by walking, come by foot. Okay, so and that time it will not take time for getting rickshaw, for in search of rickshaw. Okay, so see here student, okay sir, I'll never be late again. Teacher, good, try to keep your words and now concentrate on class. So what is the teacher saying? It is good. Okay, as you have said that you will not be late again. Here, see, you will not write more. That good. Yes, you have understood that you are late, and as you have said, you will never be late again. So try to keep your words. It will not be like that. It will be very straight. Good. Okay, fine. Then close. Try to keep your words and now concentrate on close. So it's very much to the point. In dialogue, your sentences will be very straight, very to the point sentences will be there. A student, sure, sir, thank you. So, while this is a dialogue between a student and a teacher, that time, and it's not a something like that. I'm I need to give farewell someone. That time it is not needed to say okay, bye bye, sir, or something like that. So you better need to understand these things here. So that's all. So see here the next thing. What is the thing? You will have to do this in your homework. Okay, you will have to do this one as your homework. But how? You will have to only learn. You will not write this one. So what is your homework? A dialogue between a teacher and a student who comes late at school. You will have to learn this. And in your CW copy, you will write this one. So I hope you don't have any problem. I have already made you understand all those points that you need to know. Okay, so that's all for today. Hope all of you will be fine and okay, and that's all for today. Okay, so thanks to all of you. Try to stay safe and stay home, because you have got a very good way to go through your classes. So try to keep it up and just always try to be safe and keep your surrounding a well, okay, a well place also. So that's all for today. Bye bye, my dear students.